Tsumugi-kun, why don't you want to talk to me? Ah!
I stand bravely in front of the frightened kohai and said, "Tanagura-senpai, please don't harass Tsumugi." And she turns her cold gaze on me. Why is this happening?
I'm Tsumugi Momoyama. I'm going to start working here as a sales admin from today. Oh!
In April, new employees joined our company, and there she was. Our gazes met, and Tsumugi smiled gently. She was my kohai from the track and field team in high school. Tsumugi was not good at track and field, but she had charm, so she was adored by everyone. Of course, she was a cute kohai for me too. But I never thought she would join the same company. By the way, my name is Haruma Matsudera. I've been working as a sales admin for 3 years. I finally feel like I know my job well. So I guess it's only natural my boss decided to appoint me. "Matsudera-kun, may I have a word?" My boss talked to me. Tsumugi was beside him. "Once again, she's Tsumugi Momoyama. As a senior sales admin, I'd like to ask you to mentor her."
Haru-senpai is my mentor? I look forward to working with you.
What? You know each other? Yes, she was my kohai in high school. I didn't know she would join this company though. What a coincidence, huh? Then I guess you have no problem mentoring her. And so, I became her mentor. I heard the younger brother is a delinquent. I'm sure his older brother will be the one to take over the company. He's already the managing director as well.
Wow! As expected of you, you know a lot about the company's internal affairs.
During lunch break, we were at a family restaurant together. It's been a long time since we've had a conversation together.
Let's talk a lot today, it's been a while.
She was smiling happily. Yes, she was happy when she joined the company. But, after 2 months, she began to look gloomy. I wonder what happened to her. Did I do something wrong? I was starting to worry about her. A few days later, after work, I invited her to a family restaurant. Well, I'm wondering why you don't look well these days. Of course, if it's something you don't feel comfortable talking about, it's okay. But I was wondering if I could be of your help. When I said this, she started looking puzzled. I'm sorry. Was that none of my business? Then she started talking.
Do you know Toa Tanakura-san from the General Affairs Department?
Tanakura-san? Yeah, I know of her. I've never spoken with her though.
I don't want to go into details, but lately she's been following me around.
What? Toa Tanakura. She's 26 and works in the General Affairs Department. She's slender and looks like a fashion model. Her face is beautiful too. Actually, it's more like she's handsome. She has a great posture too, and even I, a guy, think she looks cool. Yes, everyone's impression of her is that she looks cool and handsome, then beautiful. She's a bit hard to approach as well. Some people call her a handsome girl. I can't believe such a lady would harass Tsumugi. The next day, I asked my colleague about her. Toa Tanakura, huh? So, you don't know about that? Huh? About what? Sure, that woman's good looking, and she comes from a rich family. But I suggest you don't go near her. Huh? Why? And after that, I asked a few more people about her, and they all said the same thing. Don't get involved with her. A weirdo narcissist. That summarizes what everyone said. But it's not like I've seen it firsthand, so I don't know if I should really distance myself from her.
Oh, please stop!
I heard Tsumugi's voice and peeked into the storage room, and I saw Tsumugi with a pale face.
Why? Are you scared of me? I'm just trying to talk to you, you know? I don't want to talk to you. No, thank you.
The very person Tsumugi was refusing to talk was Toa Tanagura.
You're so shy, but I'm sure you'll want to talk to me eventually. No, never. I'm sure of it.
At that moment, My body naturally moved to protect Tsumugi.
Huh? You are... oh, well, whatever. Tsumugi-kun, why don't you want to talk to me?
For a moment, Towa was surprised at my appearance, but she ignored me and continued the conversation. Tanagura-senpai, please don't harass Tsumugi.
Harass? Huh? I'm just showing her my love. L-O-V-E. You understand?
What?
I am even more beautiful in the eyes of the cute Tsumugi-kun. This is the perfect collaboration of a cute girl and the elegant me. Therefore, I want Tsumugi-kun. That's true love, don't you think?
Isn't that self-love? Oh, I guess that's still love.
Huh?
Tsumugi hides behind me. Well, she must be scared. I'm scared of her too. Anyway, she obviously doesn't like it, so please stop.
She's just being shy. You just don't understand.
No. It's you who don't understand.
Well, whatever. I've made some great discoveries. You were Haruma Matsudera, was it? This is good enough for today. I'll leave for now.
Towa said that and left.
Haruma-kun, I'm now fond of you, so let me say this. From now on, I'm going after you. I'm going to make you fall in love with me.
What? I stood there with my eyes wide open. The next morning, when I arrived at work, for some reason, Towa came to the sales department while I was looking at the bulletin board.
Good morning, Haruma-kun. Oh, my. I see my beautiful self in your tie pin.
Oh, good morning. Wait. How can you possibly see that?
What are you talking about? Of course I can see it. I'm too beautiful to overlook. Well, that's all right. Anyway, let's talk about love, Haruma-kun. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to talk about love with Haruma-kun. This is making me nervous. Oh, this is unprecedented. Oh, yes, this must be fate. Oh, I can't get over this feeling.
Whoa. But, hey, it's time to start working, you know?
Even if work tears us apart, fate will bring us back together again.
Towa leaves with a cool line. I'll never be able to understand her thought process.
All of that sounds very familiar to me.
At lunchtime, we came to a family restaurant to escape from Towa. I now know why you looked so disturbed and why everyone was avoiding her. A weirdo narcissist. That was so true. She looks so beautiful, and yet such a disappointing character.
What do you mean disappointing?
Why? What? Why are you here? Towa is looking down at us, and she responded with a loud voice.
Of course, I stalked you guys all the way here. And you think I look beautiful? Of course I do. That's very accurate, Haruma-kun. Your impression of me is only getting better. Now we have no choice but to talk more about love.
You have very convenient ears, and you're so optimistic. But she sits down, forcing her way into my seat.
I'm going to say it simply, Haruma-kun. I am in love with you. I'm serious.
What? Regrettably, I got excited for a moment, and when I turned my head to Tsumugi, I don't know why, but she was frustrated with her cheeks puffed out. Ugh, I'm so tired. Finally, it was time to go home, and I was walking down the aisle with mental fatigue.
Let's talk about our future plans. Haru-senpai, I'm angry.
I let out a sigh at this incomprehensible situation I'm in.
Wait a minute. I have no intention of going on an arranged date.
I peeked into the warehouse. Towa was on the phone.
Dad, I've told you before, haven't I? I don't want arranged marriage. Yes, you're right. I know, the reason I joined the company was that, but...
Something was different from her usual tone. Wait, she can talk normally like that? Anyway, I shouldn't be eavesdropping any further. I quietly walked away.
Hey, good morning! Fate has brought us together again!
The next morning, when I got off the train, Towa spoke to me with full of energy. Tanagura-senpai?
Oh, what a beautiful day! The sun is blessing us!
It's raining so hard. The sun is hidden away, and it's been raining all morning.
Oh my god, I look so beautiful in the raindrops, and there's so many of me!
There's no way you can recognize each and every one of them.
That's only because you're ordinary, but I can do it. Use your mind's eye.
No way. And in the end, Towa said she didn't bring an umbrella, so she decided to go under mine.
Ah, we're walking together under the same umbrella. Doesn't this mean we're already lovers?
Would you stop that incomprehensible thought process? By the way, you're talking like that on purpose, aren't you?
What makes you think that?
Suddenly, her usual light-hearted tone was gone. That was what I thought from what I overheard yesterday. If I'm right, why is she doing this?
Well, I am who I am, and however I am, the beautiful me loves you, that's for sure. Of course I love Sanuki-kun too! I want to go out with her, I want to pet her! But right now, I want to talk about love with you. Now let's talk about love.
Well, I should keep a fair distance from her in any case.
Senpai, you and Tanagura are too close these days.
I came to the cafeteria with Tsumugi to have lunch together, and that's what she said to me.
You guys stick together and talk every single day. It's as if Tanagura-san's your girlfriend.
Is that how it looks?
How else does it look?
That's strange. She was in the same situation as me until a few days ago. What's different about me?
Haruma-kun, she said I'm your girlfriend. It's thanks to us spending a lot of time talking about love.
When have we ever talked about love?
Even I have never been so close with Senpai yet.
What in the world are you doing? What's with that odd behavior? I'm glad you're no longer my fiancé. A fiancé? Tanakura-senpai and the managing director? He's the son of the president of this company and is now the managing director.
My favorite right now is Haruma-kun. I won't give him to you, okay?
Why do you think I want him? He walked away as he said that. Towa kept a straight face as she talked to him.
Well, now there's no one to get in our way.
Hey, Tanagura-senpai? Towa pulls me close to her as the managing director went out of sight.
Now, which one of you is going to have a cup of morning coffee with the beautiful me?
Towa says that with a smile, but it looked like she was forcing a smile on herself. Well, half a month has passed since then.
Tanagura-san, you're always with us these days. Of course I am. We're great friends. Oh, today's ramen was delicious.
Well, once you get used to her, surprisingly, she's not so bad. She's actually quite normal.
But this is the last time we'll have fun like this.
The last time?
I'm going to have an arranged date with the son of the president 2 weeks later. What? Didn't you and the managing director break up? It's his younger brother this time. He saw my picture and liked it, apparently. That can't be helped. I'm too beautiful.
That's her usual line. But she wasn't as energetic as usual.
You know my parents run a company, right? They made me the managing director's fiancé without talking to me about it. They even forced him to get a job at our company, saying we're going to get married anyway. Well, I accepted it for the sake of my parents and their company, but it turns out he wasn't my type after all. So I tried to make him hate me. That's why I've been acting like this.
Oh, so that's why he broke off the engagement with you. Her weirdo narcissist character was, after all, her fake self. Although her initial plan succeeded, now she might have to marry the delinquent younger brother. Well, that's a disaster.
I like men who can actually protect women. I hate those who are all mouth.
Then she turns her gentle face to me, her eyes looking straight at me. Oh, what? Me?
Yeah, I told you a few times, didn't I? I really like you. That day you stood in front of me to protect Samuki-kun. I was longing for that. I've always wanted someone to protect me. I thought if I become friends with you, you would protect me too. But you could have told him that from the beginning, no? You had already broken up with the managing director, right?
It would certainly be natural to think so. But you didn't want the managing director to find out you were actually normal, right? Then he might get back together with you. And now that another arranged marriage is underway, you realize there's no point acting strange anymore.
That was surprising. You actually understand me, huh, Haruma-kun? Well, that's exactly it. I'm sorry. I know I've annoyed you two for a long time. The boss wants me to be his daughter-in-law. I don't think about what happens after the arranged marriage. Well, the reason I told you the truth is because we're outside the office. Please don't tell anyone about it. Sorry. Just think of me as a selfish, annoying woman. Well then, see you.
Towa stood up and waved her hand as she walked away from us. She looked somewhat lonely.
Haru-senpai, I'm going to say something outrageous right now. I love you, Haru-senpai.
What? What? Her sudden confession of love made me raise my voice. It was so sudden. That really made me surprised.
And with that in mind, please listen to me. Let's go ruin her arranged date. My name is Toa Tanagura. This unfortunate day of the arranged date has finally come. Apparently, the guy wanted to have this arranged marriage today, a week earlier than the initial plan. What is he thinking? Because of the sudden change in schedule, my dad couldn't come. I'm all alone. It's so depressing. I wish Haruma-kun would come to my rescue. I guess that won't happen. Reality doesn't work like novels. I know that. I tried so hard to not go on the arranged marriage by doing all those strange things. But now a more terrible younger brother of all people wants to marry me. Damn it! And to hear he's fallen in love with me just because I look good. He must be a jerk. I am aware that my appearance attracts a lot of men, but I don't want that kind of fake love. Well, it's not something I could say since I was faking myself too, but that's that. I think this delinquent guy I'm meeting today is really a delinquent. It's not a fake personality. Ugh! Just looking at his picture alone, I know he's far from my type. And I've arrived at the restaurant where I'm supposed to meet him. I'm here. Maybe I should have just shown my true self to Haruma-kun and asked him to run away with me. I arrived 20 minutes late on purpose. I hope this guy gets annoyed by this and breaks off the engagement. This was my last hope. Alright, let's go. What? As I was led inside by the waiter, I became speechless.
Hey, you're late.
It's bad being late, you know? There they were. The two people I wanted to see the most. What are you guys doing here?
I guess you could call it a fake arranged date.
That's right! And I'm the fake matchmaker. Huh?
You look confused. Please sit down so I can explain. And we revealed the truth to Towa.
Actually, my father's a famous politician. So I'm sorry, but I looked into your father's company and pressured him. Pressured him? How?
I guess your father was a bit hesitant on this arranged marriage to begin with. He easily accepted our proposal. So, our plan was to make you engage with someone else first before today's arranged date. I told him I'm your new fiancé for now. Then the other party won't be able to have an arranged date with you anymore, right? And eventually, after they give up on you, we can break off our fake engagement too. Of course, it might not go so well, but this was the only thing I could think of.
Haruma-kun.
Oh, please thank Tsumugi. She's the one who came up with this.
Thank you, Haruma-kun.
Towa jumps onto me and hugs me. There were tears in her eyes.
Thank you, you. Oh, I've always wanted someone to protect me. I love you, Haruma-kun. Ugh, I knew this was gonna happen, but it's frustrating anyway.
Well, as I had planned, the arranged date between Towa and the managing director's brother didn't happen. Towa is now my fiancé. Now we are supposed to break it off, but...
I'm not going to break up with you, because I really love you, Haruma-kun. Wait! That's not how it's supposed to be, and I confess my love to him too. I love you, Haru-senpai. Tsumugi-kun, I'm going to make the most of the opportunity you've given me. Hey! Please don't ignore me. Towa-san, you promised me, right? We'll play fair and square. Oh? When did we talk about that again? Oh, I can hear the voice of Haruma's heart. Towa, I love you. Towa, let's get married. Oh, that's what he's thinking.
Stop making stuff up. It's been a month since that day. Before I knew it, the three of us were always together. And one day, about 2 more months since then, with pale faces, we were watching news at a cafeteria.
That guy got arrested, huh?
Yes, the younger brother of the managing director just got arrested. He got in a fight with a woman and killed her. He was even on drugs. I'm so glad you didn't have to marry him.
Yeah, it's terrifying to think I might have married him. Hey! Stop clinging on Haru-senpai!
But I wonder if this will affect our company. Even if he never worked for the company, he's still the president's son, right?
Don't worry. If it ends up affecting our company, I'll make sure you two get a job at my dad's company. I'm glad I met you two, you know. I want to repay you the favor.
Besides, says her, as she stuck even closer to me.
Finally, I can love you without pretending to be someone I'm not. And I won't let you go, Haruma. Hey! I told you I'll never give up on him too.
Oh, hey.
Now let's just get married to this beautiful me. No! I'm marrying him!
So, what happened after this? I'll tell you some other time.